Hi, welcome to Minnesota Music Mom. I'm Karen Davis. I would like to play a song for you tonight out of the book titled A Solo a Sunday, Volume 2, 52 No Practice Required Piano Solos for the Entire Church Year. Intermediate, includes chord symbols by Word Music. I played 2 songs out of here already, and you can find those in the Minnesota Music Mom playlist area under this book. Those were titled She Will Be Called Blessed and The Power of Your Love. This book says that these songs are arranged by Bryce Inman, Chuck Sinclair, and Carol Tornquist. And the song I would like to play for you tonight is arranged by Carol Tornquist. The music is by George W. Warren, words by Daniel C. Roberts. Now this book doesn't have any words in it, but I'm glad they give that information if you want to look up the song and the words online. This song is titled God of Our Fathers. It's 3 pages long. It starts with 2 sharps, ends with 1 flat, and it is to be played majestically. And after the song, I would like to talk to you a little bit about the topic of looking at your hands while you play music, and also this morning in something in church, just if you're church, if you play in church, something to be aware of. All right, so this is God of Our Fathers. Oops, I'm on the wrong pedal down here. Let me try that again. I really like that song. I like this book. It's A Solo a Sunday, Volume 2, and it's by Word Music. I tried to find Volume 1 online, and I did find it, but unfortunately, it looks like it's not available anymore. So I was kind of bummed because I like this book so much. I knew I would enjoy that one as well. This song was God of Our Fathers, 3 pages long, and as far as like a difficult part, there wasn't really a difficult part. Here's page 2. I really enjoy where it changes to the flats. I really enjoy that part. Okay, the difficult part, I guess, would be this chord right here. Not that it was difficult, but it just threw me off a few times because it sounds like it's wrong. And it's not. And so it took me a little while when I would play that. It's like, man, that doesn't sound right. Is that right? And I check, yes, it's right. Yeah. So it took me a little while before I wasn't like thrown off by that one. Okay. So, I just want to say, excuse me, something about church today and I mentioned this before in other videos, for you guys who play in church, just to be ready for, and I know that most of you already know this, but I want to also include the new listener, the new musician, if you're just starting out in church or for anything, whether you're playing for, an event or whatever. We had a baptism today, and the family with the baby was running late. So the baptism is the very first thing in the service. And so I play 15 minutes of pre-service music, and I have only one song left to play, and then church is supposed to start at 9:30. And so the minister walks up behind me. The piano and the organ are up in the choir loft in the balcony, and so I was playing piano for my pre-service, and so the minister walks up behind me, so I stop when I get to the end of the song I'm playing on. I'm playing, then I turn around and the minister says, the family is going to be late, and so I don't know how late, so the service is going to start late, and depending on, when they arrive, I mean, we could throw in another hymn. So we might do that. We'll just throw in another hymn as extra. I'll just pick a hymn and we'll play that. But for right now, if, you could extend the music a little bit, the service is going to start late. It's okay. All right, no problem. So it started 5 minutes late, which wasn't bad. I mean, 5 minutes is no biggie. For me, it was 2 more songs. But the weird thing is, I should say, coincidence, and like I've said before, I don't believe there's any coincidences. Last night when I was picking out my music for this morning, I had more songs than I usually have. I mean, I pick out 15 minutes worth of music, and usually, I know exactly what I'm going to play. I time it at home. It's 15 minutes, whether it's 3 songs or 5 songs or 8 songs, depending on how short or long they are, I know exactly what I'm going to play. But last night, I picked out a variety of songs. Actually, I picked out songs all out of this book. This was all my pre-service music was out of this book this morning. And I picked out more songs than I needed. And so I thought, I'll just get to church in the morning and, figure it out then. So this morning I got to church and went through some songs and picked out which songs would take 15 minutes. So I had extra songs that I had practiced and wasn't going to use. And so then he says, the service is going to be late. I'm like, oh, how handy. It just so happens that I have some songs that I'm prepared and ready to play that I know that I don't have to, worry about. So, yeah, so what a coincidence, huh? Yeah. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is looking at your hands. Now, the topic came up, a friend of mine who also plays piano and organ, he is learning How Great Thou Art in the CW hymnal. And he asked me if I look at my hands when I play that hymn. And I said, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure I do. I look at my hands quite a bit. I mean, it depends on what song I'm playing. But I wanted to bring this topic up to you because I feel that there's some people out there that have the impression that while they're playing, if they look at their hands, they're not a good musician. And I just want to erase that thought from your head because my personal opinion is that couldn't be farther from the truth. I mean, as a pianist or organist, we're going to strive to not look at our hands. And once you get used to the song, you're just naturally not going to look at your hands. But, there's some songs out there that have some sticky spots where you're going to be looking at your hands. And that's okay. Now, I want to say, anytime I give my personal opinions here, if you're taking piano lessons, listen to your piano teacher. I mean, I don't want to go against anything your piano teacher is telling you, okay? That's not my intent. But I just want to let you know, be a little more, easy on yourself because I'm doing this from personal experience, especially when I was younger, as a teenager, especially, and young adult. I was very hard on myself. I'm a perfectionist. Okay, that's what I am. I'm a perfectionist. And so I expect over 100% from myself, and that is a tall order for me to fill. It's impossible for me to fill. And so with my music too, I expected the same thing. And so of course I fall short many times. And I don't want you to go through the same stress and turmoil that I went through as a teenager and young adult when I really put myself through that much pressure. And so one topic that would fall into that is looking at your hands when you play. We're going to strive not to do that, but it's going to happen. And it's okay. If I don't know a song very well and I want to play it for church, or I want to play it here for Minnesota Music Mom, but I don't know it very well, you're going to see in the videos, I look at my hands a lot. And I don't care. It's okay. It doesn't matter to me if I look at my hands. So what? Who cares? Who cares? The final product is that you're playing a piece of music, okay? And if you put, and you know what? If you put your own personality in it also, if you want to play it the way it's written, that's great. But if you want to be a little experimentation, have a little experimentation with it, put in your own creativity, your own personality, add some notes, take some notes out, express it a different way. And one way is, not to worry about whether you're a good musician or not, is looking at your hands. If you do, you do. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I hope you don't stress about that. So I just wanted to bring that up and let you know, because I do feel there's a few people out there who maybe think that if they look at their hands, they're not any good. They're not a good musician. Don't think like that. It's not true. It's not true. It's not a big deal. Go ahead and look at your hands. But don't go against your piano teacher. Listen to your piano teacher. All right. So thanks for stopping by. This song I played tonight is called God of Our Fathers, and it is out of the book A Solo Sunday. If you like the video, please click like. And if you would like to be notified when I upload more videos, which I try to do once a week. I miss a week every once in a while. I try not to, but it does happen. Try to do it once a week with piano or organ. Feel free to click subscribe and the bell. And leave comments. I love comments. If I don't answer right away, I apologize, but I will get to them as soon as I have a chance. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time.